So I just wanted to show you probably the best team I've ever seen on Out of the Park Baseball. It's this 160 win, 46 loss, 2013 Atlanta Braves team. This is going to be a deep dive into this team because holy shit, this team is amazing. I haven't done the playoffs, so I'm just going to do all the playoff games maybe in a series or something just to see how well they. I'll actually do another update when I finish the playoffs to see if they win the World Series. Because in that case, and this team definitely should. But they probably have had one of the best regular seasons ever. So let's go over what happened here. So leading off for them was Andrelton Simmons. He's really good in this save. Only 24 as well, but yeah, he's signed until 2013. So this team is probably gonna be a once in a lifetime type team. And in real life, he didn't have a. In real life, he had a very good 2013. He's already 2012 NL Great Glove winner, and he just absolutely tore it. He isn't a great batter, but he's a pretty good defenseman, and he's leading off for the team. Next up, Yoenis Cespedes, who in real life, and I think in this game too. No, in this game he actually debuts here with the Atlanta Braves in 2013. He's a pretty good player. 2.9 WAR. That's about it there. Then you have Freddie Freeman, 37 home runs, 128 RBIs. Leads league in RBIs, 7.5 WAR, 333 batting average. Freddie Freeman doing Freddie Freeman type things with Atlanta. Number 4, we have Jason Hayward, another great player, an 80 overall, basically the best player you can have is an 80 overall in this game. 304 batting average, 20 home runs, 95 RBIs, and I think he has also some good defensive ratings, which is why else, and a good amount of steals. He, at the moment, has a total of 20 stolen bases, the best of his career. 8.4 WAR. He is really, really good. I think defense he's also amazing at. This is probably one of the best defenses in MLB history in this timeline. Evan Gattis as well. He was an all-star this year. And he did very well. 5 WAR, 290 average, 25 home runs, 97 RBIs. This is another really great batter for the Atlanta Braves. Then you have Carlos Beltran. He was really good earlier in the save. Just a reminder, I began in 2010, so we began kind of at the tail end of his Mets career, right when he starts declining. Had a really good year in 2010. Then, now this isn't obviously his best year with the Braves. That'd probably be the year before. He still had 238, 27 batting average, 27 home runs. Really good year overall for Carlos Beltran. And then I think now we're on to the really, I guess, the only weakness of this team really is Eduardo Escobar. He's not that good. But even then, he's still hitting 274. And, yeah, I mean, he's not the best player. But he's only, mid. Even then, he could definitely get better over the years. So we'll see how that goes. And then there's Colton Wong, the last player on this team. 294 batting average, 4.4 WAR, 10 home runs, 64 RBIs. And then you might have saw it already, but this is a 3-man rotation for their pitching. And probably the best 3-man rotation of all time. Anibal Sanchez is the first pitcher. Cole Hamels is the second. And Chris Medlin is the third. I'm not sure how that's going to fare in the playoffs, but hopefully it's good enough for them. And then you have Craig Kimbrell at their closer, who had a .82 WAR as a closer, 40 saves. Hong Chi Kuo also with 13 saves. And then also you have Verlander as a closer, as a relief pitcher already at age 30, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, this is a great team overall. This is amazing. I'm actually going to pause and I'll show you guys what happens in the playoffs. If they do well, they should really. Their matchup is either going to be the Marlins here. Now the Marlins, they're also going with the 3-man lineup. It's not as good. I think, does every team have the 3-man lineup or something? But yeah, they're largely led by Giancarlo Stanton and Matt Holliday, and also probably soon Kyle Hendricks. And then you have the San Diego Padres as their other opponent. They're led by Matt Latos, a player I've honestly never heard of, to be quite fair with you, to keep it a stack. Of course, he begins his career here, and he actually did have a good 2013 season in real life, but he just kind of collapsed in 2015 onwards. In 2016 and onward, he just didn't have a good career, and he would retire by 2017. We'll see if in this save that also happens. We'll see. They also have Andrew McCutchen. He left the Pirates. He's now a Padre. I think the Pirates will have done terribly. Yeah, they did terrible without McCutchen. Obviously, they still have Starling Marte, but other than that, and Ryan Zimmerman. But this team obviously is not the same without, obviously, their star player. Let me see how many minutes I've gone. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll just pause it, and I'll pause when the Braves get eliminated or if they win the World Series. Or no, I'll pause at their first matchup here. See you guys back. Okay, so it's gonna be Braves Marlins in the NLDS. I'll just simulate all the games because it doesn't really matter anyway. First game is going to be the Marlins winning. That's kind of scary. The question is, were the Braves ready? They're in Atlanta. They win, and now it's a 1-1 series with the last three in Miami. I'm a little bit scared the last three are in Miami. I'm a little bit scared the Braves are going to lose. They shouldn't. I think it's the max is 3-2, so they need to win at least three. The Braves win game two, and let's see if they can end off the series. Game four, Chris Medlin starting for the Braves, Jason Vargas starting for the Marlins, and it is a Braves victory. Freddie Freeman wins series MVP. And they'll be taking on either the Brewers, who I think won one of the World Series this year. He won, I think, last year's. He won the 2011 one, 2012, 2013. They're going through a little bit of a slump after, of course, the 2011 World Series victory for them. But will they make it in anyways? Let's see. They are not going to make it in. It'll actually be the Giants. They're another really good team. So they have Buster Posey, Boston Baumgartner, Zach Wheeler. Still a really good team there. And I'll just simulate each game there. And here it's going to be Giants already won the first game and the Braves win the second. Now they enter a three-game thing in San Francisco here. Game 3 in San Francisco is a Giants victory. Now it's 2-1 Giants. Game 4, Braves victory. This is a really close series, but it is still 2-2. And the Braves win Game 5 as they head back to Atlanta to potentially secure what will be their, hopefully, I know it's going to do a lot of stuff here, but yeah, basically 3-2 Braves. I'll just pause when this ends because the loading all the databases takes way too much time, to be honest, in this game. Okay, we are back after the stupid rookies thing, and now we have the last two games that head back to Atlanta, and they win. So now it's the Braves win the NL pennant at the very least. Giants go packing, and it's the Angels winning the AL pennant and the Braves from the NL. Let's see how this series goes. The World Series begins tomorrow. Starting for Atlanta, Justin Verlander. He's back actually being a starting pitcher. Wow, what a shock. For the Angels, it's Martin Perez. Game 1 is going to go to the Atlanta Braves 6-5. The win goes to Hong-Chi Ko. There were home runs hit for the Angels by Alex Rios, Mark Reynolds, and Mike Trout. Game 2, this is another Verlander start, and with Patrick Corbin, who I think won the Cy Young last year. He won in 2011, man. I'm really out of date here, but yeah, he won in 2011. But the Braves won again. No real home runs again here. And that's 2 games in the World Series. Angels, however, defeat the Braves this time with Odorizzi getting it there. Cole Hamels being the losing pitcher with the save going to closer for the Angels this time, Mariano Rivera. That's interesting. And Josh Phegley getting a home run with the Angels. So now in Atlanta again. The Braves win. Medlin with the win, and Carlos Beltran for the Braves getting the first home run of the series for the Braves. Game 5, this could secure. I guess I'll watch it. Why not? This Angels team is built different. They have Gene Segura, Mike Trout, and Bryce Harper leading off for them. But the rest is just not really there, and their pitcher is still Martin Perez, who's not that good. The issue is that they have 3 amazing players. I mean, Harper, Trout, and Segura playing on the same team in 2013 is deadly. But other than that, I mean, this team is way more well-rounded, as I really can say. So I think the Braves do generally have the better shot at winning the series here. I'll just advance to the 8th. And if it looks close, I'll keep playing. And it does. It's looking like a really close game. I'll just do until RASP. Nothing there. Nothing there. And the Angels have a shot to do something here. Top of the 9th, Bryce Harper on 3rd. Steven Drew on 2nd at bat. Alex Rios. This could be it right here. Alex Rios with the pop fly. And that is the first out. Only no outs, so I think someone's going to head home here. Eric Abar is up to bat. And they're going to try getting him out, and I think he is. And he is. 3rd and 1st, 2 outs. No. Now there is the force out. Mark Reynolds up to bat. And that's a strikeout. And the Atlanta Braves, the probably best team in this save so far, have won the 2013 MLB World Series. Thank you all for watching this John Gordon Out of Park Baseball special, and see you next time.